Buffalo Soldier!
In the heart of America, stolen from Africa, brought into America, she was fighting on your...
What is going on, guys? Justin here, back at it again with another scrap metal vlog. So, we've made some more money. Our last vlog, we made $31. Yes, a whopping $31.45 minutes. Now, I also got some free cans from my dad's work. Thank you to them very much. I appreciate it. Very much appreciated for them saving their cans for me. So, that being said, I made $55 there, and that is a huge payoff. So, very big thank you to them. So, now that we have made just shy of $200, we got like $180 right now that we have made from scrap. That is so much closer to the 2TL, faster than I was expecting it to be. So, that being said, we're going to be a little bit different today, and I need to exchange some of my 1s and 10s for a 20 at the local Walmart. So we're going to be taking this with us and Buffalo soldiering our way to the store. But here's the deal. We're going to scrap on our way there and on our way back and see what we can find. So, that being said, I've got everything I need, except for one thing. And that way I don't have to walk a trash bag around. It's going to be so much easier. But, I'm forgetting one thing, and it's in the truck. Well, two things. Phone charger, portable phone charger, and not just my portable phone charger, but we are going to need my vest because I have a black hoodie on. So the vest will be important too. Even though it's broad daylight, we're putting on the vest. Putting on the reflective vest. Much safer. Yeah. Much safer. Make sure I have this thing on right. Yeah. Alright. Now that is done, let's walk around to the back. Grab our little machine here. Let me pause you guys for a second. Yeah, one battery will be fine. I don't need to bring an extra battery. Where the street's fine. Oh, that's going too far. Phone charger and my water bottle around. I'm probably not going to need the phone charger, but I'm bringing it just in case. And my phone is black. Oh, yes. It's chilly out. We had some rainstorms yesterday. So because of the rainstorms, it's extra cold. It's super cold right now. I'm just gonna take this shortcut here. Because I don't want to walk so much. We're already going to be doing a lot of trekking. And because I have to go in the store, this is no different than a shopping cart or an ETV. So we're solid. Far easier than walking a trash bag around. This looks, you know what this really reminds me of? Is Randy Marsh. Buffalo soldier, come to America, starting from Africa. Buffalo soldier. I said that in the beginning, but anyways, we've already checked over there, so there's definitely gonna be nothing there. It's completely a waste of time to walk on that side again. But we're gonna be walking up there on the other side, and then on our way back, we'll make it on this side, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna pause you guys until I get over there. Save the battery. Buffalo soldier, come to America, starting from Africa. Buffalo soldier, make way for me. I think that was my friend's dad. Cool. It's finally coming back from the military, man. I'm excited. Is that a banana? Alright. That's a piece of metal right there. Found our first piece of metal. Already one piece. There's another one. Oh, we found a bolt. Very common. Well, this sort of bolt's not very common, but we found a bolt. 9! Very, very common. This is not something we can take, but we'll throw it over there, because why not? Nope, that's not metal. Keep it going. Oh, there's another piece. Oh, it's so cold. But we'll live, we'll survive. We'll survive the Holocaust! 9! Heil Hitler! That's a piece of plastic. So not taking that. I mean, so far so good. We found 3 pieces already. This is awesome. Another one. DJ Khaled! DJ Khaled? Alright. That is 12-star pattern bolt. Pretty neat. Not very common. So, unique find. Very unique find. a vape before. Young child. Hold on. There's another piece of it. Breathe air. Is that another piece of metal? No, that is a piece of glass. Although, I'm gonna move this off the road. What is this? Looks like a mirror? I don't know what that is. Obviously to a car. Looks like a mirror. Plastic. More plastic. Plastic, 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 and plastic. Lots of plastic. I think I'm gonna start using this and throwing this thing in the truck because this is so much easier. Oh my gosh, this is so much easier. I don't need to check over there. I don't think there's anything over there. But I mean, the search has been good so far. We'll walk here. Another bolt, you guys. No way. Another Allen key bolt. The Allen key bolts are not very common of a find for me, so it's pretty cool to find them. You never know what you're going to find in the slums of a gated community. Is that another wheel weight? Oh, look what we have here. We have another wheel weight. Oh, dude. This is awesome. Another wheel weight. We just made a whopping 2 cents. That's 2 cents more than yesterday. More plastic. Lots of plastic. Here's the drill bit. Found another drill bit. Let's see if it's kind of rusty. See if we can read the numbers. It is in fact too rusty to read. Oh well. Is that another piece of metal or what is that? We gotta wait for the cars to come through. A rock. All right, let's continue. I'm just gonna pause you guys until I get to the store, and I'll show you what I found and everything, and you know, all that. So, see you guys at the store. All right, we're back. We're almost to the store, so I figured we'll pick back up here since I'm going to be crossing at this intersection here with all of these cowards. But I found this really cool thief. I found a thief so you can get back to your 9 to thief. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Anyways, let's get ourselves situated. And now that Duramax sounds good. The Buffalo soldier, come to America, starting from Africa. Buffalo soldier. It's medicinal, officer. Fuck you. Fucking idiot. Buffalo soldier, come to America, starting from Africa. Buffalo soldier. Is that metal or is that... That's a rock. See these two balls? Somebody lost the balls, let me know. Buffalo soldier, come to America. Holy overloaded. That is one overloaded 1500. You should have done it in a Ford Ranger, Hoss. Somebody lost their AirPods case. Alright, I need to do a little snot racket. What do we have here? Another piece of metal. Nice. Another one. And another piece of metal. Oh. Nice. Another wheel weight. Buffalo soldier, come to America, starting from Africa. I found another wheel weight. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Me go. Thanks. Buffalo soldier, come to America, starting from Africa. Buffalo soldier. What is effects worlds? Oh, that's cool. The robotics team, I wish I had them on to help you, but best of luck to you. You guys enjoy. It looks cool. I wish I could donate, but my money's gotta go to my Tutio. Somebody else can help the robotics team. I have already done my self-work to where I have to be selfish. I've already been selfless enough. I've been way too much. Alright. Anyways. Let's see. This is no different than a shopping cart, so it should not really matter. How you doing? Could I get this in exchange for 20, please? Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Take care. Put our gloves back on outside. If I was a millionaire, sure, I would have helped them. I would have gave them a couple bucks. But this money really has to go to the 2TO. I've already helped out a bunch of homeless in the past and stuff as my selfless work. So there is times where there is to be selfless, and there's times to be selfish. And I don't mean to be like that, but you know, I have to get my things done too and keep my money up. There's plenty of people are helping, so those people can pitch in. Should have done it in a Ford Ranger. That is insane, dog. Look at the squat on that thing. Holy squat. That's hilarious looking. Rip to that transmission. That specific year of Dodge, my old boss had one when I worked at that small engine shop, and he had like these like really bad like shitty ECU problems, which led to having transmission issues. And it was like he only had like 90,000 miles on it. It like really sucked. And I was like dang. And like I don't know, it was a recall, I believe, but yeah, that robot was pretty dope. This was about $1 more to the 2TL. So now we are officially like 184 bucks. Something like that, or maybe I gotta recount. We'll recount when I get home. Make sure I have all of my cards and stuff. Make sure I didn't fall out. Oh shoot, you know what? I forgot to walk back up that way, which is totally fine. We'll just do it. I was gonna walk up and around so I could check over this area, which I forgot. So we'll just do a little extra exercise. It's not gonna hurt. Although there's not going to be much, I am oddly curious on what there's going to be. There might be something. If not, then it's fine. But let's continue the hunt. Buffalo soldier, come to America. Starting from Africa. Buffalo soldier. What's this? To a mower. So acorn nuts. Well, for the slums of a gated community, I did find pretty good amount of stuff so far. This is kind of what I expected out here. We'll have to go other places for it, like I have before, obviously in previous vlogs. Although, here is another Red Bull can. Oh, that sounds really good. What do you guys think of the baby blue? Is that a baby blue M2? Oh shoot, it's gone. There it is. What do you guys think of the baby blue M2? I really do like it. I just don't like the baby blue color. But it sounded very good. It sounded very good, and it's a really great platform. The BMW M2 competition, it's basically the smaller version of an M3 competition. Kind of like, well, it's very different though. It's very different because the wheelbases are different and everything when it comes down to platforms. It's just a downsize of an M3. Pretty much though. So the perks and benefits of an M2 is you have a shorter wheelbase. You also have a lot of different suspension components and all that in order to make up for the smaller chassis. So it has a smaller subframes, so that means it's lighter. It's a coupe, it's lighter. But what's nice about it is perfect for a smaller track and light track days. The M3 is as well, but the M3 could be for a much bigger track, which there's not much bigger tracks around here because of the longer wheelbase and the longer car. It's gonna feel like a boat on a track that you would be taking an M2 on. You know, you're gonna feel like an M3 competition on the tracks that are local to my area. You're gonna feel like you're driving a ginormous monster truck on a go-kart track. It's really not going to be all that much fun. That's why the M2 comes in handy, and that was a holy red light. Was it? Yes, that was a red light. Holy red light. But whatever. That was insane. But, yeah. Let's see what else we can find. You know, I shouldn't feel bad, and I've kind of done all the self-work to not feel bad. But like, whenever I see something like that, I feel the need to be selfless if I have the money. And if I don't, I feel really bad. And I feel like an asshole. But I'm kind of coming to learn that I shouldn't feel like an asshole, because there's one thing I've learned. Nobody owes anybody anything. Nobody owes anybody their hard-earned cash. Nobody owes anybody anything. Nobody owes me a subscriber. Obviously, I've always known that. But I don't owe anybody anything either. And that's kind of what I've had to learn the past couple of years, is sometimes being selfless isn't the best option. There's times to be selfish. And nobody owes anybody anything. So that is just one thing that I faced, is to not feel bad for not giving somebody money for their robotics team, for example. And don't feel bad, don't feel like an asshole for it. because you don't owe them anything. Another snot rocket. Alright. So. Hold on 1 second. I have someone calling my phone. Shawty keeps calling my phone. Alright. Hello? I am walking. Alright, sounds good. Alright, I'm waiting for you there. Alright, bye. Alright, so my buddy's got my hat. So we're gonna be waiting for him here for a second. We finally decided to catch up with each other, and it's been great. So it's been good, and we got our other buddy coming into town from the military here soon. We're gonna be hanging out. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome sauce. He's gonna be laughing so hard at this. I'm gonna have to make sure he's cool with being on video too, because I haven't ever put him on video yet. He's a homie. I've known him since 6th grade. It's nice to see him again, in good spirits and doing well. Buffalo soldier, come to America, starting from Africa. Buffalo soldier. And we found another piece of metal. Buffalo soldier. Yes. Are you cool being on YouTube? Okay, so I'm finding scrap metal. So I've got all this metal, and I'm gonna take it to the scrapyard and get money for it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry I forgot that. I was tired. Buffalo soldier. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Come to America. Starting from Africa. Buffalo soldier. He was more confused. I thought he'd find it funny. He probably thinks it's funny. He's so focused and busy, so. Yeah. Grigio, dark horse. Some more alcohol. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to always see the homies doing well, you know. Oh, been like, we haven't spoke or hung out in like 3 years because we've been so busy with work and stuff. So, yeah. But enough about that. Let's continue our hunts for metal. Buffalo soldier, come to America, starting from Africa. Buffalo soldier. You know, we've actually made a very successful trip today. sure to check myself for ticks once I get home again, because I had that tick on my back the last, not the vlog, but the vlog before the last vlog of scrap metal hunting. So I'm gonna be taking a nice long warm shower when I get home and checking for ticks, because I don't want Lyme disease. I got the tick off just in time before it lodged itself into my skin. So and the bump's pretty much gone away where it bit me, and it's no longer itchy, so we're good. I have no signs of it, and it's been past 72 hours since that occurred, so I don't have to worry about Lyme. So they claim that it is caused from a tick bite, but I believe the tick has to be on you for 24 hours or longer, which it was not on me for probably no longer than 45 minutes. So yeah, but I need to snot rack again, so can't wait to go home and edit this one. We watched this football game last night. We were watching the game last night. It wasn't NFL, it was UFL. And dude, it was awesome. One of the best games I've seen in a long time. It was a tough game. It was the Birmingham Stallions and the Louisiana Kings. And dude, when Birmingham first started, I think it was first quarter, 3rd and 9, or 2nd and 9, something like that. The second hit that they threw, the second throw the quarterback threw, one of them caught it. Can't remember the number, but he caught it and he juked the shit out of him, dude. It was insane. If anybody watched that UFL game last night, let me know how you thought about it. It was awesome. Dude, that juke had me like interested immediately. I was like, at first I was like, this game's not gonna be that great. And then the second that quarterback threw it to that one in Birmingham Stallions and juked the crap out of him, I was like, dog, I'm like, this is gonna be insane. And Louisiana Kings wasn't that great. It's kind of a bummer because, dude, when he was juggling the ball, I was like, this is going to be interesting. He started juggling the ball after the quarterback threw it to one of them. It was like a circus, but it was awesome. So UFL games are definitely where it's at. I'll definitely be keeping up with the Stallions and the Kings games pretty good. And I found another alcohol container, so people are clearly drinking and driving, unless they're walking on the side, but based off the way people have been driving, they're definitely throwing it out the window. Everybody wants to be Tiger Woods or something? Tiger Woods just got his second DUI. He flipped his car because he was drinking and driving. You coward. I never understood. Is Don Jr. really that bad of a guy? Or is Vanessa just really that bad of a person? Because it's none of my business why they divorced. But why would she divorce Don Jr. and then get with a dude that could kill her? Why is she getting with Tiger Woods? The dude is dangerous. Don Jr. doesn't seem that bad. He doesn't have a record that I know of. But anyways, I think it's ridiculous. I think she should have stayed with Don Jr. Anyways, I found this baby Jesus. That's what I was trying to show you. And I've got a snot rock again. Yeah. Find a pocket for this. Put it in my phone pocket. I found another one at the gas station in the Miata a while back. In the Malibu vlog, I believe it was, filling up the Miata. We're filling up the Miata at Malibu's Finest, I believe, and we found one. Unless that was on a vlog that... No, it was on that vlog. It was on that vlog. And, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's mine! I said it's mine. I remember that. That was on the Malibu's Finest vlog. If you check that out if you haven't yet. Is that a penny? Oh my gosh, I just found another penny, guys. This is going great. I always find these and I love finding pennies. Let's see. Although I can't read it, it's so mashed up. I'm still taking it. It's a penny, man. They discontinued the penny, but it's still worth something. Voodoo. Yeah, my grandma do voodoo. You guys know that song? I don't really like that song, but I hear it in the reels sometimes. It says, yeah, my grandma do voodoo. I'ma chop a head off a goose. Or something like that. It's some stupid shit. I don't like the song, but you'll be scrolling through TikTok and you'll hear it. And then, enough about that nonsense. We've done pretty good today. Ew, that's nasty. That's foul. They need to set a DUI checkpoint up here. Look at all of the cans that I found. This is not what I like to see. I don't want to be involved in everyone's wannabe. They all want to be Tiger Woods. It seems if they're gonna be having these beer cans on the side of the road like this. These people want to become Tiger Woods, and I don't want to be involved in their crash. For fuck's sake. No one wants to be involved with a wannabe crash victim. I don't want to be a crash victim, do you? I don't think so. Stop drinking and driving. That's the lamest thing ever. But that's probably why people are driving like that. They're too busy hitting the Benjamin and drinking. It's not good. Buffalo soldier, come to America. Started from Africa. Buffalo soldier. All right, so we've basically crossed this off our list of where scrap metal could be. So we've covered this today, we've covered that the other day, we've covered this. So until the next one, please, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Peace.